So yesterday I worked on a different project, which I had to order some parts, or looking for some parts I should say. When that gets done, I'll post that video. So I didn't do anything on, really much on this yesterday. I did paint some parts, got some more parts drying. I painted some spots where all of these brackets go. And I want to get them on there for two reasons. One, they'll be out of the way because my workbench is getting full of crap. Two, when I go to paint the frame, all these parts will be on there and they'll get another coat of paint. I'd like to have this thing out there and painted, but the joys of doing this in the wintertime, it's either too cold or raining. And today, the temperature is nice. However, it is raining. So, back in the shop today. I believe in one of the last videos, I was working on the parking brake. I had some parts soaking, getting cleaned up, and to clean off some space here, I want to get this thing put back together. I've got it cleaned up fairly nicely, and there are some areas I need to, you can see the rust here. I want to clean some of this up. These have rust on them. That's actually the slides for this. I want to get those cleaned up so they'll slide well. These pins go through here. I want to get those cleaned up, so get some lube in there so they'll slide well. That's what we're going to work on today. First off, I want to get this cleaned up. Run a thread chaser down it. This whole thing doesn't get threads, but since you're cleaning, might as well clean them up, right? So run these things down a few turns and then run them back. Get some of that loose material out of there. And right a thread there. Hopefully this thing will come off relatively easily. And I got some parts cleaned up, sitting in some paint. Working on this a little bit. Take a whole lot. Oh yeah, looks better. I'm gonna start with the driver's side engine tower. Kind of got everything laid out here, so hopefully it'll go a little quicker. I said I had everything laid out here. Whoopsie. So I'm gonna put parts of these together. I'm not gonna tighten them up all the way. Not these parts. These I'm just going to sit on here. Nope. Now this side, one of these bolts holds on the body mount, and there's a little bracket right here. I keep losing stuff. Lost a bolt. Some stuff yeah. But I'm missing a bolt. I think I know where it is. So he's hiding around here somewhere. ShopBot! I told you. God. I got your own stuff to play with. Stop. No, 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 no. Back out here. Back out here. All right. I got your own stuff to play with. So stop taking mine. Let go. No, go recharge. Don't come back out till I tell you to. What a pain in the butt. Transmission cross member. I'm gonna put this back together. Probably could have made this a little easier on myself, huh? Well, that's much better than before. I'm gonna get a new key for that. There it is. So the way this parking brake works, these two pins go through the housing behind the brake pad. When you cable hooks up to this, when you pull on it, it spins a little bit. So the bolts that hold the cable onto the housing of the parking brake assembly were bent. Basically, I'm tossing those and I need some more. Well, I've got two bolts, and the threads aren't long enough. I've already cut one of them and I'm going to cut the other one. I'm just adding a little bit of thread. So when I go to put this thing together, hopefully it'll go together smoothly. At least this part will anyway. No, just quarter 20 bolts. Some that I had in my bolt bin. Weren't exactly the right thing. We can work on that. So I mentioned this before, when you're cutting threads, make part of a turn, back it off a little bit, clean some of the threads out, and you can feel it when it starts to cut. And when you back it off, you can also feel it when it pulls all the shavings out of the threads. You can actually hear it. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not. I don't think it's going to take a whole lot. Oh, there it is. See if you about got it matching the other one. Yeah, it's pretty close. Got this all put back together. Got a new pin in here, new pin for here. I'm not gonna bend them up yet because this might take a little bit of adjustment when it goes back together. But I wanted to have it as ready as I could when it is time to go back together. Make life a little easier. This thing was kind of interesting to take off. It didn't want to come off. But right now I'm just setting all this stuff back together. Put some paint on this just to keep it from corroding anymore, rusting anymore. The drive shaft holds all this. Ooh, look at that one. Are they all bent like that or just that one? Nope, just that one. That lock washer's not doing much anymore. I have the brackets that go on the front here. They hold the hood and the front bumper